Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel for another custom LEGO build. So, I haven't updated this in quite a while, and I wanted to just take a quick break from the Winter Village for a little bit and do some more custom work, since that's apparently what I'm really fond of right now. We started the cabin scene, we Mills plated it, we got the creek started. I'm going to maybe add a little bit more to the creek today, I'm not sure. But we're primarily going to be doing the next two and final two Mills plates for this project. I think I have enough brown pieces in the background, I hope so. And we'll be doing a mixture of brown and green, of course, on top. I already have the next portion of this series lined up and ready to go. That's going to be adding like animals and minifigures and stuff, like really specific ones, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So if you see any animals missing for now, they're only gone until the next update to the system. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. I love it so far. I think I'm definitely happy with everything. I want to add some more height as we go. So for now, you're going to see a lot of these like pre-built pine trees and some of like the random bushes and stuff like that. But eventually we're going to start moving towards built units like this, and of course the big tree that I love, and then you have this guy up here. So primarily today we're going to focus on just getting these two done and getting an initial like baseline done, adding some plants, adding some details, maybe some trees, spread some things out, and then next time we'll be adding more details. And then I also am going to do a full video of just finishing the creek. I just don't have enough bricks to kind of do that today, but I think I have enough of these 4x6s to continue on with it. So we're just going to basically continue that same line, and hopefully that's going to look pretty good by the end. I was debating doing like a mountain on the backdrop. That's not going to happen today. I'm still debating it. I'm honestly not 100% sure. It would essentially be building a mountain just like in the back line here and having the creek flow through it. I don't know how well that's going to work out, but we'll see. I was debating a ranger station, but I think it'll take up too much space, and I want this to be more forest than I do like a scenery with like a lot of human structure. I think the cabin works out well. I think I'm going to throw like the little outhouse from the Alpine Lodge into this, so we'll see. But again, this is mainly going to be just getting the last two pieces Mills plated and ready to go. Then we can actually add the details. So, I know it's never the most exciting portion, Mills plating, but for this one at least we do have a lot of detail going into it, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm happy just to be adding on to this project. I originally said that I would have loved to have this done by winter and like winterize it, but obviously that's not going to get done this year. But it's still going to be a really cool project, and I'm really excited about it. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video if you found it helpful or engaging. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys would like to see added to this, any specific sets, minifigures, animals, stuff like that. I can't believe how expensive Lego animals are. I mean, like a bear is $20, the little vulture / eagles another like 15. Like, it's insane. So probably gonna do 2 maybe animal videos, I'm not sure, or maybe I'll just do like one big add-on and add some animals a little bit later. But for that one we're gonna do snakes, birds, some mammals, deer, bunnies, stuff like that. So I think that'll be pretty cool. You can see a couple of the birds and the frogs are still sitting around, but I think that's definitely going to be pretty neat. I also picked up some unique tiles, which are 1x2s with some fish in them. I'm not sure if they're in one of these bags or if they're off to the side, but they're definitely going to look pretty cool in the creek system. And this is basically all about trying to get this to overlap with the other portion of my channel, which is fishing and bird watching and stuff. And it's nice to have the nature portion of Lego finally built in the city, because it's something I definitely lack with the big city. Obviously there's not a lot of trees there. There's a couple, quite literally only a couple. So it is nice to see some nature and some greenery. But yeah, and also follow me on Instagram if you guys want to get a better sneak peek into all of this. The Instagram's been growing like crazy, and channel's also hit 2,000 subscribers a little bit ago. So thank you all so much for all the support. Now let's get started on this awesome custom build, folks. Alright everybody, so here is the final build for this portion of the cabin / forest scene. I love how it turned out so far. I did order some like little kind of buildable pine trees. They're a little bit more similar to like what you would see in the Winter Village, essentially just turning these upside down. Now for like the Alpine Lodge and stuff, they have much larger leaf prints, and I think I want to do some of them in here eventually. But I just wanted to do some different plant life and then extend it. So just doing some stuff a little bit differently, like these olive green vines are kind of everywhere that water is, so I kept it that way. A little bit of poison ivy here. We have a little flower bush. I kind of wanted to just lay them out around the trails, you know, just like cut up that these awkward corners a little bit more. Added some 1x1 leaf prints, dead plant here, some flowers. I wanted a little bit more of a darker leaf here. I only have one of them, sadly, so I do want to get some more just to add a different shade of green into the actual unit. I don't have enough 1x2 tiles to finish the creek today, so we're going to do that just in another video. And then for this portion here, obviously kept everything the same in terms of the creek depth and lined it in the side to make it look like dirt, not hollowed out. We have a little patch of some purple flowers here, white flower here, some more of these built pine trees and the standard pine trees. I built a berry bush. I hope it turned out okay. I don't entirely love it, but it's kind of the best way that I could get it. I just have a couple pieces of like shrubbery there, just kind of piled on, and another one of those flower bushes. So you can see I kind of have some similar themes going on, and then a couple different species as well. Just want to kind of diversify the forest as much as I can, and then added a couple minifigures, you know, somebody going on a nature hike here, somebody going on a jog. I like it. I kept the dark brown, reddish brown, I should say, tiles here, or plates, I should say. That matches the entire way around, so when you actually put them all together, which you'll see in a moment, that's kind of like the trail. Then you'll have a couple spots over here, you know, for people to go in and see the water or do some fishing. And I wanted some plants kind of like overhanging a little bit, because that's, you know, obviously what you would see. It's not as dense as it will end up being, but for the first portion of this, it's definitely, I like it. I love seeing the little bit of the nature scene come to life, and I can't wait to add taller trees, and I definitely think that's going to look pretty cool. Once we get the animals put in, then I can kind of see what the space is going to look like. I don't have a ton. Well, I have a good amount of birds. I don't have a ton of animals just because there's not a lot of space. Like, you know, I could put a bear in here somewhere. That's going to be a little awkward, but I'm going to try. If I end up doing a rock wall back here, it'll be on this corner, and I'll just, you know, cut the trail in. So this portion here is kind of like the trail start, which is why it's all browned out. And then like the grass portion next to it. I'll probably build that up to the rock wall then. Build a little cave. I could always have like the bear or something just on that portion of the wall / cave. So I think it could look pretty cool. I don't know yet. I don't do a lot of big rock structures, so that could be interesting to see what I could do. I have about like 8 inches, maybe 9 inches of clearance, so, you know, we'll see. But I am happy with how these two portions turned out. Now let's get them actually put in the display and see what it looks like all together. Alright, everybody, so here is the overall look at the cabin scene. We're going to see it again pretty soon once we actually add some more animals and birds and stuff to it, but I think it's looking pretty cool. Sorry for the mess over here. I had to like knock down a couple speakers and stuff to not block the view. Unfortunately, this corner right here, apparently, I don't know why. I guess I jammed the 2 base plates in there, and it's like one little dot, one little stud, just too big. I was able to quite literally just scissor the end piece here and rip out a couple of those studs, but, you know, I'm going to obviously have to rebuild that in some way. But that's neither here nor there. I'll just worry about that in my free time here and see what pieces are going to work. But yeah, I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously, we need some height. That's, you know, that's a given. So I'm definitely going to have to start working on some big trees and seeing some custom designs and deciding overall like what trees and what species and stuff that I want to feature. But I'm happy with it. I really am. I think it's looking nice. I think it's a really cool project, and if you guys haven't seen like the other videos here, this whole situation is a shelf unit built into my desk, so it's nice to be able to just turn and see some of these really cool like custom displays. Underneath is the Viking village, and then we have some speed champions, the dragon display, and all that good stuff. So definitely pretty cool. It's my first forest scene aside from the Forbidden Forest and the Hagrid's hut. They're obviously much more detailed than this, especially Hagrid's hut, but this will this will definitely be a testament to like building some nice greenery and stuff for me. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And, you know, like I always say, it is neat to bring my like other portion of life, like fishing and bird watching and stuff, to the Lego side of the channel. I think it's pretty fun, and I love it. So I hope you guys definitely enjoy it. Again, let me know of any sets or animals or minifigures or anything like that you would like to see me include, especially any cool ideas for like plants and flowers. Always happy to listen, and I appreciate all of your support. As always, the channel's been doing great, and I know I probably say that all the time, but it is. So thank you all so much for all the support. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. Stay safe out there. Let me know what sets you want for the holiday season as well, for Christmas or whatever you happen to celebrate. Let me know if you're getting any Legos, or if you have by the time you watch this video. I'm excited. I don't know what I'm going to do for my like end of the holiday builds. I was going to do the Home Alone set, but I don't think I have room in the city for it. So I'm not sure. Sorry, that was a yawn. This is 2 in the morning here in the eastern U.S. So I'm definitely debating pulling an all-nighter tonight, just to kind of get caught up on some projects and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you found it helpful, and I'll see you next time. Happy building, everybody.